What's up YouTube, it's NG, and I'm back. Ever since I got the Surface Buds, I have seen comments and read articles where they're constantly compared to the Surface Buds and the Google Buds. Now I have the Surface Buds, and when I purchased my Airpods, I also purchased a pair of Pixel Buds too. I want to see the difference for myself. Is the difference so vast that one should choose one over the other? Or are they more comparable than most would say? That is my goal for today, to do a quick comparison between the Google Buds, the Airpods, and the Surface Earbuds. Here we have the Airpods Pro. Like I said, I've heard a lot of good things about these as far as their sound. I'm just not a fan of how they look. Alright. And it goes Airpods Pro. Oh, they even named it for me. That's nice of them. Okay, let's see how. This is left, that's right. Alright, let's see. Alright. Well, I gotta say that the noise cancelling works. I no longer hear the fan. Everything just kind of quieted down, so that's interesting. Let's put this piece up here. But I would start off with this song because it has really good bass. Okay, so the volume controls are actually in the iPad. Let's start over. I pushed the bass up, not the bass, but the volume up just a bit. Try to hear if it moves me, if it can grip me. Well, if nothing else, they sound better than the Pixel Buds. Now the noise cancelling does work. I can't figure out the controls. One thing I say is they're not very comfortable. Maybe it's just my ears or the way Apple wants these things to just hang in your ear canal with no real support. With the original Airpods, I didn't like the way they felt in my ear. And these ones are making their presence very known. They don't just kind of sit there, but they kind of hang there. So there's like a weight on your ear, in your ear canal, on your earlobe, and you can feel that. They don't just kind of slip into the background like with my Surface Buds. You put those in and they just vanish. You forget about them. These have that constant, that constant reminder that you're wearing these things. But they do sound good. As far as the sound quality, I won't take that away from them. They do sound good. But I do think sound quality wise, the Airpods do sound, yeah, I think they sound as good as the Sony's, maybe even a little better. Because the way these things do the noise cancelling, I think Apple has something here. Well, they're just not comfortable, man. But I don't like that constant pressure. I think it's just like they add like a kind of pressure on your ear, on your inner ears. It's bothersome. I just can't. Maybe it's me. What are the controls for these? I don't know. Right back in the case we go. Oh. Can't say I didn't try the best Apple had to offer. First things first, This thing feels really good. It's really smooth. I like the way this feels in the hand. Pretty decent looking buds. I'm not overwhelmed by how they look. Pretty practical. Not extreme like the Surface Buds or the Airpods. Airpods? Yeah. I can never remember the name of those things. The audio does pause when I take out one of the buds. And it resumes when I put one of them back in. Now let's see how these things sound, because they look okay. Again, somewhat similar to the Surface Buds, but not nearly as large. And I guess not quite as comfortable. Or maybe that's just my ear. I really need to find a way to fix that. Okay, let's jump into Spotify. Always start with something with that heavy bass, just to get the blood pumping up. So far, it's average. The sound isn't as clean as, let's say, well, I shouldn't compare anything to the Sennheisers. The Sennheisers are on a whole other level. But even the Surface Buds, I don't feel the sound is as clean as the Surface Buds. It's good, but I feel like to get a decent sound, you have to turn it up a bit too high to hear all the different instruments that are coming through the buds. It's almost like with some of my other buds, like the sound is behind a veil trying to get through, but it becomes only slightly distorted as it hits your eardrums. That's what I'm getting from these. I don't want to say it's because I'm spoiled from the more expensive brands. It's how they choose to tune the audio for the buds. And here it's kind of in that same vein of like the Galaxy Buds. You won't be mad at the sound at all, but there's much better sound to be had out there. Here we have the Microsoft Surface Buds, as it was with the Apple Airpods Pro and the Pixel Buds. Let us sync these to a device of its own brand. Out of the case, into my ear. Let's see what we have here. Well, one thing they did not give me a audio cue that they were paired up, so that's one down for. Oh nope, my bad. They just said connected to the PC. I guess they had to do something first. Microsoft always at their own time. Just needs an update. First of all, you can see how the Surface Buds look in the ear. A lot more polarizing visual with these things in. I like the way these look. I like the way these feel. They're in. You see them in a quick twist and unlock, and they're good to go. It's easy to control. Swipes are easy. Taps are easy because of the large surface area that they are built with. Hence the name Microsoft Surface Buds. Now let's just play a quick song. Like songs here. Now what I like about these, it gives you the audio cue when you've done the touch right. It's a little blip, and there goes that clean sound. The veil that the Pixel Buds R behind is lifted, and the sound just comes bursting forth from these. No, they're not noise canceling. No, they don't have certain little features. No wireless charging. But the audio quality, at least in my opinion, is superior to the Pixel Buds. Now, as far as the Apple iPods Pro go, they definitely sound better than these. It's a $50 difference, so depending on your device, you might want to consider those. But in my personal opinion, they're not nearly as comfortable as these. Whereas, like I said, I can put these in and forget that they're there. My ears don't warm up. There's no extra weight. They just kind of fall into the background of my daily activities and offer me clear, concise, clean sound. Controls are easy. Voice calls are amazing. Of all of them, to me, the Microsoft Surface Buds are the number 2, sound quality wise. The Apple AirPods Pro, I have to give it to them. They sound great. So sound quality goes with them. Plus they have the ANC built-in and wireless charging. I don't know how to practically control them. I mean, it's something with the tips. It wasn't very intuitive to me because I couldn't figure it out. So sound quality, the AirPods win. I won't argue. They do sound better. Second to me, the Microsoft Surface Buds, and third, the Pixel Buds. So first, sound quality wise, the Apple AirPods Pro. These guys, they do sound great. I won't take that away from my Apple. Their tuning on these is very clean and precise. I like what they've done. Plus they have the noise canceling built in. If you get these, you will not be disappointed with them, especially over the competition. Second, Microsoft Surface Buds. The sound is clean, they are absurdly comfortable, and the controls are just easy and intuitive. And because of the large surface area, you are less likely to miss taps and swipes and such, because it just works so well. The way they fit, the way they feel, they fall into the background of what you're trying to do, and you literally forget they are in your ears, and the music just becomes your daily routine. It just becomes your background music. Last but definitely not least, the Google Pixel Buds. I have nothing against these. They sound good. The case is really nice. They sync up much like the Apple AirPods do with Android devices. The controls are easy, quick, easy swipes and taps. And as a plus, it's on either bud, not just the left or right. So it's not individual buds for controls. It's whatever buds you actually want for those controls. So that's a plus. And they sit in the air better than the AirPods do. These were quite comfortable. Not as comfortable as the Surface Buds, but comfortable nonetheless. And they were very secure in the air too. So, but these get 3 only because of sound quality. When I do my earbuds, I buy it for sound and comfort. They are not up to par as far as sound is concerned, in my opinion. The Surface Buds sound better, and the Apple AirPods Pro sound much better. So, for the average user, these will not be a bad buy. They're pretty much the go-to average buds. I can see why you would choose these over, let's say, the Galaxy Buds. Longer battery life, very easy to pair with other Android devices, and a very clean, unique look to the case and the buds themselves. So I get the appeal. But in this particular competition, to the winner go the spoils. With that said, I'm NG, the Neon X, and Apple AirPods Pro, Microsoft's Surface Buds, and Google Pixel Buds. This is what I'm into.